And Moses, if you're watching this space for the very first time, my name is N Moses. Like I say, I make videos on relationship, dating on this channel, The True Ways. So if you've been watching my videos, you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. I would suggest you join the family, subscribe, sharing the video, your thumbs up are welcome. Your comments will help me to do something for someone else in our next video. So like I keep saying, it is always painful and hurting, especially when you go into relationship with someone. You're building someone in your mind, you're building someone, you feel you're building someone with something, a relationship with someone. And of course, like I said, it can be so hurting and painful, especially when you have given so much, you have given all you have, you've given your time, money, and everything to make sure the relationship work. And at the end of the day or the tail end, you just discover that you were existing with someone who was not in the same position with you, or this person was not with you. Like I said, it can be so painful. There's nothing wrong if you're going into relationship, especially I tell people, if you're not matured enough, don't go into any relationship. Yes, you can be friends and just remain friends and keep doing your thing as friends, keep studying yourself. But if you're ripe enough and you discover you're going into relationship or you're ready for a relationship, there's just nothing that stops you from defining the relationship you're going into. Talking to your partner, this is exactly what I intend to do. At this point of my life, I am not ready for joke. I am not ready for play. I am ready for this. This is what I'm set for. I am set for this and I am going for this. So if you're not ready, it isn't like you're sounding a warning to your partner. But if two matured adults comes together, I expected that it should be defined. Both of you should understand yourselves and understand the journey you're going into. So you should be able to talk to your partner, telling your partner, this is exactly what I'm set for. This is what I want to do. You might not set out time or periods where you want this thing to happen, but from the onset, make sure it is defined that, see, this is what I want, not just a platonic friendship that we have things to do, we have to have fun. No, I am preparing for something different and something more serious at this point of my life. And so, if you're able to discuss this with your partner and you notice your partner is not ready, especially if it's someone who, of course, you have been with for a while and you have already known yourselves, if it's someone who is wise enough, and of course, it's not someone who is coming to hurt your heart and just move on. Wise people will simply tell you, okay, fine, this is what I am for, I am ready for now. For now, I am not ready for a serious relationship. From actions, it will even tell you if this person is on the same pace with you. Like I said, nothing stops you from defining exactly what you want in your relationship, because if you do it early, it will be able to place you on that lane where you understand you're playing, or you're on a path, you're on a journey with someone who understands exactly what you want. Nothing stops you from discussing with your partner, because it helps you to be able to monitor what is going on in your relationship. It helps you to be able to monitor your partner's responses. It helps you to be able to monitor what you're getting back, and even what you're doing, whatever you're putting into that relationship, you just know that you're investing because you're planning to be together, you're building a relationship. So it's not like it's a waste. So when people refuse to discuss and, of course, plan or ask questions on what exactly partners want in a relationship, this is where the pain comes. You see, a lot of people come out to tell you, I built so much, I did a lot of things, I spent my time, I spent my money, my resources on the relationship just to make sure the relationship worked. This guy left me, or this lady left me and went and got married and is dating my girlfriend, or is dating my boyfriend, or is getting married to my colleague, or is getting married to my cousin. So you have things like that. Yes, is it like people play a lot? Is it like sometime when you people even have their time, they take time to build and even talk. Sometimes it still falls the way it is. That is where the place of prayers and waiting on God to know the man that God has plans for you. This is where I said, if should anyone plan to go into any relationship, you don't have this relationship, why don't you go to God from the onset, build your relationship, have a solid relationship with God, and even before you start a relationship with men. See, there are some guys that walk up to you. If you're a woman watching this video, there are some guys that walk up to you, they see the much you have done and they see the level you are. They quickly, quietly, and silently, they leave you because they know you are a more prepared and ready person compared to who they are. Sometimes when you are well prepared, they just quickly know that this person is not for me. So why don't you prepare yourself spiritually, physically, and otherwise? So this is where I keep telling people your place of having a good standing relationship with God, even before you go into relationship with men, is very important. You see, we have pains in relationship because sometimes we are greed about even telling ourselves the truth, because we build time, we give ourselves timing. We all had these times when we're growing up. My secondary school at 17, 18 years, I would have been done with my secondary school. My university, I should have spent 4 or 5 years in the university. We all calculated these things, that if I'm going for law by 23, 24 years or 25 years, I should be out of school. 26 years, I should be out of school or something. We all had these plans. And of course, 26 or 27, I should be getting married. A lot of us even planned 25. I was going to get married early as soon as I'm done with my university, so I can have my children early, because talking with my mom, she talks about having children early and the importance of having children early, right? So we all had these plans, but nature never allowed it to work that way. We had plans, and of course, when we walk into the university, you see the system change everything. Like when I went into the university, there's this strike that kept us for my 100 levels. There's this strike that kept us for like 6 months at a blow, and we resumed. And then another strike came after like 5 to 6 months. Another strike came in, which of course we spent like 3 months still in the university, and of course, so it was already altered. So we have this way of planning ahead and of course setting out time for ourselves. So when we set out time for ourselves, it makes us to be able it makes us to begin to put our partners, put them under pressure to make things work faster, because we already have set out time for what we want. So sometimes leave your timing and allow your timing to pass, allow God's timing to work for you. And that is when you have a solid relationship with God, because He advises you. The Holy Spirit takes you on that journey of allowing God's timing for you, which helps. So, if you're going into any relationship with anyone to avoid pains, these are the things you're supposed to do. Number one, discuss with your partner on what exactly you're going into. Number two, open up to your partner and tell your partner, this is my stand and this is going to be my stand. That does not mean you are going to be too authoritative in your relationship, but you're defining it from time. If your partner wants it, your partner will stay. Should your partner decide, I don't want this is too big, or this is too large for me, or this is too strict for me, your partner will walk away. And of course, you simply know that you are too ripe and ready for this person. And definitely someone who is your match, someone God is preparing for you. The one God has for you will definitely come for you. So like I said, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I talk about good relationship, godly relationship, decent relationships on this channel. Your relationship with God matters a lot. It's the most important thing before you even go into any relationship with man. Your relationship with God helps you to go into any relationship with man, and it helps you to succeed. Whether to get to remain in that relationship, to make it work, or to just quietly walk away. That does not mean you're becoming an enemy to someone, but because that relationship is not for you, you're walking away. So like I said, if you're watching my videos, you have not started sharing, your thumbs up are not here, your comments are not here to help me do a video for us to watch, and for someone to watch on this same channel. I don't know what you're waiting for, but I will encourage